Hey Army, Chris Wright with KES Waterfowlers, 2012 season. Right now we're in a lull. We've got a break between the North Zone and the South Zone. A lot of people have been reaching out to us on the Facebook page as well as YouTube, asking us to put together a video on feed calling for ducks one-on-one. So what I'm going to do is take a few minutes here with my good buddy Neil. Neil's behind the camera right now running this thing. And I'm going to take you through a couple of tips and tricks that we use throughout the entire season and on the contest stage to kind of produce those tones and notes that not only the birds are looking for, but judges are looking for as well. So first thing I want to point out is you do not have to be the world's best feed caller or chuckler to kill birds. I just want to stress that. That whole concept of the rolling chuckle, making it sound like 50, 75, 100 different birds, making a feed call at once, I rarely ever use that in the field. By the time we really start seeing a good population of ducks coming in here, they've been shot at, they've been called at, they've seen every single blind set up, every decoy set up, they've heard every note you could possibly throw at them. So for us, it's simple notes and tones that make us more successful in the field. So what I'm going to do is just going to take my little brother, it's a single read, and we're going to start off with just a simple single note quacks. And all I'm going to do is kind of put them together. And just take yourself back to that duck park. When you're feeding them birds, and you hear them making those quick, 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 quick. You don't hear that thunder truckle. Is what I like to call it. So what I'm going to do here is just take you through a couple of those notes, and all I'm doing is going quick, 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 or I'm going cut, 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 cut. That T or that K sound to cut off that note. And it's just rapid fire, cut, 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 cut. And here we go. Something I've learned is it's important to kind of move the call a little bit. Don't move your head. Don't move your, move the call a little bit. Deflect that note off that hand. Remember, you're using a decoy spread that goes out like this. You got birds working over you. All right, trying to convince them. So as they're coming in, you're hitting them with that aggressive feed as they're backing away from it. You want them to hear that feed call. So what I'm doing is moving at different parts of the decoy spread. So those trailing birds hear it. Those birds that are leaving here, it's going to convince them that this is a live set and this is what they want. It's that real situation. So once again, all I'm doing is that cut, 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 or that quack, 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 quack. All right, I'm going to do it through the insert. All right, cut, 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 cut. All right, once again through the call. Once again through the insert. Subtle, sharp. You can do it in a quick repetition. Put in 2 or 3 notes, break it. 2 or 3 notes, break it. All right, you can mix it in with some stuff too, like a lone hen, or you can go ahead and mix it in with a quick recall. It's something like this. All right, once again through the insert. Once again, I'm going cut, 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 cut. And it's that cut, 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 cut. All right. So we kind of went through that single rapid fire style chuckle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the rolling chuckle, thunder chuckle, everyone wants to call it. Meant to mimic 75, 80, 100 birds sitting on the water. That fast repetition, and or you can go. All right, what I'm saying is the word ticket or dugga. You want to get fast at it, you want to get real good at it, just walk around practicing saying the word ticket or dugga. You got to train your tongue to say those words. And if you're able to do that, start putting it together in that 30, 40, 50 notes, that or that you can start putting some voice in it. You can start taking some voice out of it to make it sound a little bit different, but you'll be able to whip off those notes real quick, rapid fire to sound like that large flock feeding frenzy. All right. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead. I'm gonna whip it through it. Once again, little brother single read. And all I'm doing is tick, 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 tick. Let you hear what it sounds like through the insert. Hear me adding that voice, taking that voice out. And really what I'm doing is going tick it, 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 tick it. Once again in the call. Tick it, 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 tick it. One way to practice that is start real slow. All right, I'm going to switch it over to a little double read action here. This is what I like to use to help me practice for the competition season. You know, working that double read over, a little bit tougher than working over that single read, but it's going to definitely give me that realistic tone I'm looking for, but it's going to help exercise my tongue. Sounds kind of crazy, but it's exactly what you want to do, especially being on the contest stage. You want clear, clean, precise notes, especially in that feed call. So, and that double read definitely helps me practice and, you know, kind of work my tongue out, so to speak, to help me, you know, sound and produce better notes up on stage. So. A little bit stiffer, a little bit slower, but once I move over to the single read, it's lightning quick. So once again, I'm going to do it through the insert of the call so you can hear what it sounds like. I'm just doing ticket. All right, through the call, and start slow. Ticket, 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 and that's what this sounds like. I'll start slow, and I'm going to take it in a rapid fire, and I'll come back slow. Started slow, went fast. Little exercises like this help you build confidence in what that feed call you want it to sound like. You know, definitely help exercise your tongue, get you ready for the contest stage, but also get you ready for the season. Remember, the season, when you're out there with them birds and you're in that hunt situation, it's all about the realism. So what I'm going to take you through now is what's called a drab. All right, something I like to use throws in oddball notes in the middle of your feed call. So, and all I'm doing is going ticket, 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 ticket. All right, and I'm going to show you a drag on the back end with that kind of that single quack action. But right now we'll go ahead and do the thunder chuckle, so to speak. And you're going to hear me break the call a couple times, but it's ticka 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 ticka. And this is what it sounds like through the insert. All right, and this is what it's going to sound like through the call. All that was that ticka 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 through the insert. Once again through the call. So now I'm going to go ahead and do it. That kind of that quick fire, what I was talking about, those single note ones, or those broken up notes. That kick 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 kick. And what I'm doing is going kick 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 out. So, and it's going to sound like this. Now I'm doing is going with the emphasis on the UNT. All right, what I tried to do is throw that feed note one way and throw that the other way. So it sounds like kind of like a little off-cantered quack. Really helps with the reels, especially when we're working large flocks of birds. All right, they're a little bit wary of the spread. You got multiple decoys out in different areas to try to show that realism. So once again, I'm going to do it through the insert. All right, through the call. All right, throwing it from different notes or throwing in from different angles, trying to spread that out throughout the entire decoy spread. The ultimate goal for us, especially here in Ohio when we do a lot of field hunting, is to sound like aggressively feeding birds. So these birds are wary, they're coming in, they've seen everything from Canada all the way down to us. So it's important that we're not, too aggressive on the calls, So we're just providing enough realism for these birds in order to get them to commit. This is Chris Wright and Neil, KES Waterfowlers. Knock 'em stiff.